Welcome back to Anime Analyzer, where we break down every anime to its core. Today we're diving into Kaiju Number 8 Season 1 to 12 episodes of Kaiju Chaos that aired in 2024. Kafka Hibino's journey from cleanup crew to Kaiju hero took the anime world by storm. But does it live up to the hype? We'll analyze the story, characters, animation, music, themes, and more. Stick around for the full verdict. Kaiju Number 8 drops us into a Japan plagued by giant monsters, kaiju. The defense force fights them, while sweepers clean up the mess. Enter Kafka Hibino, a 32-year-old sweeper who gave up his dream of joining the defense force with his childhood friend, Mina Ashiro, now a captain. Kafka's life flips when a tiny kaiju parasite turns him into a humanoid kaiju. Kaiju Number 8. The season follows Kafka balancing his kaiju powers with his dream, facing monsters like Kaiju Number 9 and proving his humanity, culminating in a brutal fight against General Isao Shinomiya. It's not revolutionary. Fans call it a mix of Attack on Titan's military stakes and My Hero Academia's hero journey. But its focus on an older protagonist and the kaiju cleanup angle feels fresh. Kafka Hibino's the heart of Kaiju Number 8. At 32, he's not your typical shonen lead. He's goofy, self-doubting, but determined. His struggle to prove his humanity while hiding his kaiju side is relatable, especially for older viewers. Mina Ashiro, Kafka's childhood friend, is a badass captain with a giant cannon and a tiger. Peak shonen energy. Her cold exterior hides her care for Kafka, but we don't see enough of her past to fully connect. Rino Ichikawa, Kafka's optimistic junior, pushes him forward. His loyalty shines when he risks everything to save Kafka. Kikoru Shinomiya, the prodigy with daddy issues, starts as a tsundere but grows into a true friend. Soshiro Hoshina, the dual-blade vice-captain, steals scenes with his snark and skill. But secondary characters like Iharu lack depth, and Kaiju Number 9, the main villain, feels underdeveloped despite his creepy humanoid design. Production, IG, and Studio Khara deliver a visual feast. The animation's a standout, fluid, dynamic, and intense. Kaiju battles, like Kafka vs. Kaiju Number 10, are a spectacle. Giant axes, railguns, and dual blades slicing through monsters with cinematic camera angles. Studio Khara's kaiju designs are grotesque and creative, from Number 9's humanoid menace to Number 10's towering bulk. Web reviews rave about the high-budget feel, with some calling it the best animated shonen of 2024. The soundtrack bangs. Yuta Bando's score amplifies every moment, heart-pounding beats during kaiju fights, softer tracks for emotional beats like Kafka's breakdown in the finale. The opening, Abyss by Youngblood, is a banger. Electric guitar riffs and raw energy match the show's vibe. Voice acting is top tier. Masaya Fukunishi as Kafka captures his goofiness and desperation. His screams in the finale with Feruzai's Kikoru are raw. Some web reviews critique the music choices in slower scenes, feeling they don't always fit, but overall, the audio elevates the experience. Kaiju Number 8 tackles themes of dreams, redemption, and humanity. Kafka's journey screams, "It's never too late." A 32-year-old chasing a childhood dream resonates with anyone who's felt stuck. The show balances humor and stakes well. Unlike Attack on Titan's relentless despair, Kaiju Number 8 injects situational comedy. Kafka's airheadedness, or Soshiro's quips, lighten the mood without breaking the tension. The show doesn't dig deep into the kaiju's origins or the psychological toll of fighting, which web reviews note as a missed opportunity compared to Chainsaw Man's innovation. Let's break it down. Strengths first. Kafka's a refreshing lead. His age and underdog spirit make him stand out in shonen. The action's phenomenal. Production IG and Studio Khara flex hard, making every fight a visual treat. Character dynamics, especially Kafka, Rino, and Kikoru's trio, are heartwarming, and the humor keeps it breezy. But it's not perfect. The story leans too hard into shonen tropes: underdog MC, tsundere prodigy, numbered attacks. Pacing's an issue. Filler in the finale, like excessive exposition, slows the momentum. The kaiju lore feels shallow. Why do they exist? The show sets up a bigger story but doesn't deliver enough answers. So, what's the verdict? Kaiju number 8. Season 1 is a solid 8 out of 10. It's a thrilling mix of action, humor, and heart, with a lovable lead and jaw-dropping animation. Season 2's coming, July 2025, and I hope it dives deeper into the kaiju's origins, Norm 9's plans, and Kafka's past with Mina. If it builds on Season 1's foundation, it could be a shonen juggernaut. That's my kaiju number 8 review. Did Kafka win you over? What's your score? Drop your thoughts below, like and subscribe for more Anime Analyzer reviews. My Dan to Dan recaps up? Check it out. See you for Season 2 in July 2025.